President Trump's defense as of late has asserted that a trade of U.S. military aid for political favors, even if proven, is not grounds for his impeachment. An associate of President Trump's personal attorney is scheduled for a hearing in New York City today. Lev Parnas once worked for Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani. Now, a federal court judge will decide what Parnas can continue to share with the House Intelligence Committee. He's charged with campaign finance violations. Parnas was on Capitol Hill yesterday. Wreckage from the helicopter crash that killed Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and 7 others is now in Phoenix, Arizona. It marks the next phase of the crash investigation. Agents will examine mechanical parts of the chopper, including the engine and gearboxes. The NTSB is done with the investigation at the crash scene. Vanessa Bryant posted to Instagram about her husband's death. She thanked the millions of people who showed their support during this horrible time, saying, quote, "There aren't enough words to describe our pain right now." She said Kobe was an amazing father and her daughter Gianna was loving and thoughtful. She also shared her sympathy to the families of the other victims. The Mamba Sports Foundation has now set up a fund to raise money for the other victims' families.
A portion of the new border wall fell on the Mexico side of the border.
The wall landed on trees, preventing it from hitting the ground. The wall runs about 130 feet in length. Customs and Border Patrol says the sections that fell had recently been set in a new concrete foundation, but the concrete has not cured yet, and the wall panels could not withstand the windy conditions. The work is part of the new border wall project launched by President Trump. Local businesses are gearing up for the big crowds that will come on Super Bowl Sunday. Campus Bar and Grill general manager says he expects the bar to start filling up around 11 a.m. That's nearly 7 hours before game time. He also expects the line to be out the door on Sunday. As for Super Bowl Sunday deals, he says customers should expect regular Sunday deals.
We're a sports bar and we're busy for the Super Bowl, but with the Chiefs being in it, it being 50 years since they've been there, we're expecting a lot, so we're pretty excited.
Whether you plan on watching the Super Bowl in a restaurant or at a bar, be sure to plan ahead and expect a bigger crowd than usual. A Senate bill affecting your own bill is now just a step away from the ballot if you can vote on it. It passed by the state's Transportation Committee. The public will then decide its future. KMUH's Grace Taylor is live in Jefferson City with more. Thanks, Grace. The CDC director, along with the director of National Institute of Allergies and Infectious Diseases, will hold a closed-door briefing on Capitol Hill today. They'll meet with the House Committee on Energy and Commerce regarding the coronavirus spreading in the U.S. The CDC has recommended no travel to China unless absolutely necessary. So far, there are 5 confirmed cases of coronavirus in the U.S. American Airlines is suspending 2 of its routes to China because of the coronavirus scare. The flights are from Los Angeles to Shanghai and Beijing. The cancellations are from February 9th through March 27th. American says passenger demand is also down. Streets, shopping malls, and busy tourist districts in Beijing remained empty as the coronavirus outbreak overshadows the Chinese New Year. The week-long Lunar New Year holiday usually sees many people flocking to movie theaters and crowding in main tourist sites. However, many public areas have been shut down this year due to concerns about the infectious virus. The central province of about 60 million people is under virtual lockdown. Australian scientists are reporting progress in their initial research into the new coronavirus that first emerged in China. A lab in Melbourne has isolated and grown samples of the virus in a lab. That's a first step towards improved diagnosis and treatment of the infection. They say the development will enable them to accurately investigate the coronavirus, ultimately a path toward a vaccine. How researchers are saying many people may be able to fend off dementia before it even happens. That's coming up in your health news. You're taking a live look over Columbia. Your time is 4:41. You're watching KMUH Today.